Hi folks, and good morning from the KOA southwest of Shreveport, Louisiana. I guess we're going to start calling it summer touring has begun, at least for the next year or so, a little bit more limited than other years. But this time around, I'm headed for Dallas, Texas, and I have some stops afterward. This is a KOA journey. It's well kept. We are post-apocalyptic rain on my way getting here from Florida. So it was definitely both a journey and an interesting kind of load in last night. It was dark, it was wet, and there was very little in the way of information I could glean given how late it was on a Sunday evening. Access is easy, 5-lane highway, not bad. We're just south of 20 here. The roadways are well maintained. Again, it was monsoon yesterday and last night. We have 5, I believe, primary kind of fingers up through to the office, and the office area has a very wide turnaround and added visitor parking. We have some larger rigs here, and the concrete pads and the stone areas, either way, are in good shape, reasonably level. Up here in front is the only area that you can necessarily do a pull-through and leave your tag on. This I found out the hard way last night. The pull-throughs in the back, which is where I am, are definitely not set up for a tag to stay on. And the tough part is there's no notification that I was able to see, particularly in the dark, saying drop your tag here. But other than that, my information was on the board waiting for night arrival, and couldn't be happier with how that was handled. Obviously there's a pool and a kids play area. There's a public spot for doing any kind of barbecue or otherwise. They have cabins, they have tent camping. I believe there is dry storage available, men's and women's, obviously. This is the arrival spot. The folks, I believe, are here on site, but overnight they ask you to call the overnight number if you have any problems. Again, nice, big, wide turnaround area, arrival area, and drop area, so to speak, along with LP and the porch. We have a fabulous pet spot, lots of room to roam and run. The back area where I'm parked is kind of laid out. I believe it's 4 rows, and my spot here with Doc, if nothing else, was right at the entry, but you had to get here. So the corners, though tight, I did get through it all, as I say, with my tag on. However, it was pretty clear that was going to have to come off. Otherwise, I'd be blocking everybody. So made those corners, made it in here, and Doc and I had an okay night given the weather. While power was a wee beat up, it's just a box. Everything else was fine, and certainly no issues with electricity. Water and sewer are well located. This being the top of the hill, I'm not surprised we have some crushed up concrete here, but otherwise the space is lovely. You've got cable. I did not even bother. Again, I got in late. But there is room, and they put a little bit of a, call it what you'd like, patio with some privacy fencing. It's a nice area here. We have folks who are obviously here longer term. And then again, we have more cabins up here on kind of the hillside of the campground. I'm going to give the Shreveport Bossier City KOA about 3/4 thumbs up. They were fabulous as far as paperwork's concerned, but not having some kind of signage about dropping your tag out there in the driveway, that wasn't helpful, and added about half an hour to my event. So for me, if you're going to pick on things. Otherwise, like I said, the electricity, yeah, the box kind of fell apart in the rain while I'm getting soaked. But guess what? It worked. So no worries. All in all, fine experience. I'm actually going to back out instead of trying to go down and around, and then, tag back up and be on my way. All for now.